This is the immediate reaction to UFC 282 post-fight, and I gotta tell you, it was a pretty good night of fights, man. I mean, from top to bottom, you had a lot of good finishes, but I'm just gonna go over some of the main talking points. Number one, Patty the Batty Pimblet. I gotta get to this first and foremost. In my opinion, that was 100% a robbery. I do not know how you can score that fight for Patty Pimblet. He was getting checked and chinned on the with the left hand over and over again. Gordon seemingly could not miss. It was actually insane to see the judges read that off for Patty Pimblet. It's one of those fights, actually. It's one of those robberies where you look at it and you actually question the integrity of the UFC. And I don't want to get started on doing that, but it's that bad. You know what I mean? Like, someone under the table had to slip a judge money. Like, you know what I mean? I would not be surprised if that happened. That's how big of a robbery that was. I thought it was 30-27 to for Gordon. Maybe it's because me personally, I wanted to see Patty get humbled a little bit. So, maybe I'm biased. I don't know. I'll watch it again. But I thought that was a total robbery. Now, for some of the other talking points, you had a draw here with Blachowicz and Ankalaev. Honestly, not the most exciting fight in the world. Not the fight that I really cared about the most. I like Yuri Prochazka. That's the real champion. It is what it is. Moving on, Darren Till, I think he's done, man. He tore his ACL again, seemingly. He definitely hurt his knee again. Duplessis is the real deal. I like Darren Till. One may argue he was always overhyped. I'll do a video on that myself. But he did have a good fight with Robert Whitaker, so it's hard to say, right? Because if you can go 5 rounds with Robert Whitaker the way that he did, you got to give credit where it's due. Was it 5 rounds or 3 rounds? I want to say it was three, actually, now that I think about it. But anyways, Santiago Ponzinibbio returned, had a nice knockout victory over Alex Morono. And my boy Bryce Mitchell, he did not get it done against Ilian Tapora. But Tapora's the real deal, man. If they do Tapora versus Patty Pimblet, Tapora wins that fight. Even though Tapora is smaller than him, I think, because as you can see, featherweight, lightweight, right? Tapora, I think, knocks him the fuck out or submits him, something like that. Because he was getting out grappled by Gordon. Gordon took him down so many times, but yet they're going to give the fight to Patty. I don't get it. The youngest fighter in UFC history to get a win, Rojas Jr., shouts out to him. He looked tremendous. He's going to be great. Rosenstruck knocked out Dawkins. That's the second time Dawkins got knocked out real quick. Shabazian made a return. Buckley got knocked out real bad by Curtis. And Alex Hernandez folded again, man. I like him, but, he's good at being the hammer, but not the nail. And that is UFC 282.